I think there's more meaning to breaking generational curses. Like you guys said, not only with money. I feel like it has to do with the mindset, with creating better habits than you was taught, like traditional things, like traditional foods or traditional holidays or just anything that has to do with stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that just never served your family. And it's hard to explain, but honestly, I feel like it's way more than money. It has to do way more with just more like breaking habits, just being a better person spiritually, mentally.
So if I celebrate Christmas every year, should I like do Kwanzaa?
You are a
like
smart ass.
Just a little bit. You learning already? Yes. Anywho's, the guys are back.
We back.
That's energy already.
Including Janelle. Hi.
Well, she just introduced herself. This is Janelle, trainer, clothing designer from the Boogie Down Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
BX. Yeah.
Who, was Biggie from?
No, he was from Brooklyn. Damn.
Say no more. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What about Captain America?
Captain America is not even from.
What's the biggest rap out of Bronx?
The
right
Bronx?
now.
Yeah.
Right now?
No, just period.
I want right now. But
I'm mad you had to think about that.
that's wild.
Because I don't know. I just
Big pun. Stop it.
Big. Okay.
You know what's sad? The fact that I grew up with like playing with his kids and I didn't even think about him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking you're talking about this like new generation.
No, like,
I don't think there's any big person in New York right now.
Nah,
or the Bronx.
Nah.
I don't think there's nobody big out of New York anyway.
But pun held it down.
No, he did at a certain time.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Pun.
All right. So she just introduced herself. Miss Janelle, trainer, clothing designer.
They call me Nelly.
Like Lunatics, Nelly?
Yeah, like the rapper.
Like the rapper.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Nelly. Let's introduce Nelly. Yay.
Is it a Nelly or no? Get it right, get it tight.
That's okay. That's enough of the introduction. But, of course, more importantly, love her music. But let's get into the good shit. It's been a while. What have we been listening to? I'll start with. No, just wait.
The guest.
Yes, you just started. Well,
like listening to music, what?
No, not me.
Yes, that's why we're here.
I'm sorry, like, elaborate.
Yes.
Music.
All I've been listening to, honestly, I'm a very Afrobeat girl.
Okay.
So it's Thames for me, it's Wizkid, it's Burna Boy, and then I also listen to R&B, a lot of R&B.
Okay, what you like?
I'm not like a new generation girl. Like,
okay.
That rah-rah shit, not for me. I listen, like, you know, Ashanti, Mary J. Blige, Sanoa, like the new generation Sanoa.
Okay,
SZA sometimes.
SZA
She's nice. She's
okay.
nice. She's nice. But I have a lot of top, you know.
Okay.
But Mary J is one of them.
Okay. Give me your top 5 right now.
Of her songs?
No, R&B.
Fuck, okay. It'll be Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
Ashanti.
Okay.
Alicia Keys.
Okay.
Sanoa.
One more.
Oh, damn.
Aaliyah.
Okay.
She gave me 3 mids out of the 5. Anywho, she gave me 3 mids out of the 5.
Who's the
I'm not
mids?
gonna
Exactly. I was about to say, who's the mids? Because they all hitting.
You take away Timbaland from Aaliyah, what you get?
You said, wait, who?
You take Tim away from.
Why you coming from Aaliyah? Aaliyah only been on this planet for so long.
Just like y'all do Whitney Houston, she's not here anymore. Y'all can be real.
But Whitney, ain't nobody gonna choose Whitney as a top 5 of their R&B.
Stop it.
I mean, I'm a Whitney fan, but nobody gonna do that.
You just said Aaliyah was mid?
Mid, bro, because of Timbaland.
Oh my God.
What you take away Missy, Timbaland, that whole upbeat sound?
Missy,
what do you have?
Missy gonna be Missy without Tim. I'm sorry, because Missy's still popping to this day. Where the fuck is Timbaland at? Producing, not making no music. But God.
Oh,
because we knew Tim for producing. I said what I said. I stand on
really
it.
threw me. What?
Leah, Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys is mid.
You take away Ja Rule from Ashanti, what you get?
And Ashanti.
Ashanti's still popping now. Where the fuck is Ja Rule?
With the what? Okay.
Excuse my language.
Okay,
I love it.
What have you?
What
What I've been listening? I don't
you?
even know. I'm lost.
Hey.
What Jesus?
The Sultan of Chaos is back.
Man,
Sultan of Chaos.
I wasn't ready for that. I thought you was gonna say Snow
Creating
Allegra
chaos.
was. You think Snow Allegra's better than?
Better than Aaliyah. I would have thought he would have said Sanoa.
Cuz
Rock the boat. We need a resolution. More than a woman. What's the one?
4-page letter.
4-page letter.
That's my favorite
Wow.
Aaliyah song of all
That's
time.
just great.
And Up Jump the Boogie, and that's not even by Aaliyah.
I was about to say, why would you bring that up?
Because she was a part of it.
Brandon, what's your 5 favorite?
So what I've been listening to, Lord have mercy.
I hope we have people commenting
Okay,
back.
so
The Thanos
what I've been
podcast
listening to
is
for
back.
real, I've recently stumbled into a new genre,
Of course you have.
which is
Man, I always pretend like you just
jazz Latin.
jazz
my God.
Latin.
What the-
You can go to a Cuban joint in.
Yeah.
Wait, one question. What is jazz Latin?
Thank
So
you.
it's Latin music, but it's jazz. So instead
But
of
Latin
listening,
music has always had that jazz.
nah, you got reggaeton, you got merengue, you got a bunch of different.
But you're not Spanish.
So what?
I'm just asking. You
So
Spanish?
what? I might be in a past life.
I don't know if he grew his hair out. He
It's
might.
giving Dominican.
Yeah.
But
Dominican and black.
for me, I've been listening to a lot of Latin jazz. I
Who's
also
the artist?
That's what I'm saying.
it's just on Spotify. Like it's not.
It's on a YouTube mix.
it's
Cards
not-
are being pulled today.
No,
Cards are being pulled.
I didn't say an artist. I said a genre. I prefaced
Okay.
this. I said I've been listening to a genre.
Is it a new genre or has it been out there or you just made
No,
it?
it's new to me.
It's new to
It's
you.
new to me. It's been out there forever.
I'm not judging because I'm Spanish,
it's
so
new to
I
me.
love jazz. So, I
So-
need to
And
get
this
it.
is why it's so funny.
I've also
You've been baby sipping that shot for the whole. Never mind.
anyway. So I've also kind of been in the mix of going back to the Pusha T album. I've been listening to that a lot, and really just a mix of like old '90s. Like today, I was listening to Mary J. Blige.
Okay. Which
This is
one?
her whole album.
Okay.
Listen to Brandy.
Which one?
The first album.
Brandy's cool, but why Brandy?
Brandy is one of the greatest
Oh, I
R&B
know
singers.
she's fine.
And then last I was listening to Missy as well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
So who you been listening to?
I just want to ask a question.
What's up?
When you go to like the hookah spots or the fancy restaurants, since you've been listening to the Latin jazz, do you pull up with the "Hey mommy"? Like, I just wanted to.
He definitely does.
He looks like a "Hey mommy" like.
First of all,
We look like he adapts in his environment.
first of all, I don't really frequent the hookah spots. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
He's a bougie.
I
Yes.
don't really frequent
Yes.
the hookah spots.
A
I'll
bougie
go. I'll go.
Lemon
but I
drops
don't really.
and
I'd rather go to.
looking like Kanye ordering lemon drops.
I would rather go to a nice restaurant, or you know what I'm saying. I ain't really frequenting the hookah
okay,
spots.
say no more. Say no more. As
We
for
don't
me-
want to know your 5
Too bad you're gonna.
because
hear
you
it.
got it's the audacity.
You're gonna hear it anyway. That's what I'm here
You
for.
said Whitney. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You.
I was warned about you.
Waiting to Exhale was a mid movie, by the way.
She's never seen that.
She's never seen. I bet she hasn't. I can tell.
That's not
I can
going
tell.
to.
I can tell.
Yeah.
So,
like that.
so of course, the Kendrick joint, the new Kendrick. I listen to more R&B than hip hop now.
I mean, you don't have to. It's just your 5 favorite songs. I mean, artists, not
Some
genre.
more what I've been listening to. So,
Okay.
so the Kendrick, Dreamville's D-Day mixtape, of course. I actually went back to I don't know. Earth Gang's Ghetto God. Wale put his More About Nothing mixtape on DSP, so been rocking with that.
You named about 3 mid.
That's wild. Anti-Who. A lot of R. Lennox. Erica Badu. I've just been everywhere. I've been busy lately, so whatever
Yeah.
my playlist goes to. Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. I don't got a favorite either. I just like what I like at the moment.
Good for you.
But Mary will always be the first.
She's
How
mid.
many classic albums does Mary
My
have?
everything.
Why does she have to have a class? I mean,
right? She's just
There's
classic. She don't need no. She classic herself. She an actress. She do a lot.
Can you do the dance moves?
No, I could do Little Kim's.
They're the same thing, really. When you think about it, see, energy. I love it.
That is kind of the same thing.
When I see Mary Boppin, I was like, oh, that's the same.
Like it's the same boogie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mary's is a little bit harder though. Like,
like she stopped with the shit.
Yeah, she with it. Like,
But let's get into the good
Lil'
shit.
Kim look like she catching Torres.
Okay, so so you're from New York, correct? Mm-hmm. Welcome to the South. I just have one question. Mm-hmm. Who had the hottest music in the 90s? Was it the East or was it?
No, it was definitely the East.
Stop playing.
I'm sorry, I love the South, and I know the South have a lot of good R&B music and hits, but it was always the East for me.
How and why?
Because I grew up on it. My mother grew up. My mother used to always listen to R&B and freestyle. I don't know if you guys know what freestyle music is.
No, explain it to us.
It's so hard to explain. It's hard. It's like white. It's like a gentrified music, but it's like Spanish with bop, like a pop. Like it's hard. Anyways.
Okay.
Like you're my dream girl.
I can kind of.
Well, stuff like that.
Okay.
We grew up to
Okay.
it.
I don't know.
But yeah, it has to be the East Coast, honestly, because it's what I grew up on, is where I'm from, and just I don't know, it was stuff that I was used to like listening to. When I came out here to the South and I heard like going to the clubs, they still play the old school music that is from the South, and I'm like, okay, I heard it before, but I didn't hear it constantly because New York plays New York shit. Mm-hmm. Like every state, I feel like plays their own shit. Mm-hmm. So when you come to another state and you go to a club or you go to a bar, you hear music and you're like, oh wow, like they don't play this shit where I'm from. I feel like it just depends on where you at.
What was the question?
Who had the hottest music in the 90s?
In the 90s?
The East Coast or the South, and I said the East.
Well, that's the East Coast, 100%. Yeah, in the 90s, East Coast, 100%.
But the South had some good stuff.
In the 90s?
It was some bopping
The South
things.
was
They did. No, it was some party stuff.
bubbling.
But we listen to the down South 90s music now and still bop to it.
Yeah.
We do East and the South, honestly.
So who was harder then? Because I feel like
it's the East Coast.
The South had it 2000s. So who had it harder? 90s East Coast when they had it, or the South 2000s when they had it?
90s East Coast.
Still 90s East Coast. Mm-hmm. So you talking about now when you get into the South, you talking about
I ain't never listened to the
Outkast, you talking about TLC, you talking about who else in the 2000s was.
Let's be real, honestly, I just didn't.
Like from the South?
My music varied when I was a young girl.
Like the Hot Boys, you had Wayne bubbling. It was a lot. Nelly. And really, if you want to go
Bow Wow.
Yeah, that is true. And even if you want to go a little further, I stand on this hill from the jump. Like Texas was the spot.
But music wise, in the 90s?
In the 90s, Texas was the spot. From
How?
Texas in the 90s to like mid 2000s, like Texas was the spot because that's a whole sound within itself that translated everywhere else.
See that I maybe got Texas and the South, like just the South in general, confused.
Kind of, sort of. Texas was Southern music, but they had their own oomph about it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because like Chopped and Screwed, Gray Tapes. You look at A$AP Rocky and what he did with like Purple Swag, and that's Texas. That's Texas. And now you see Texas.
Look. Go ahead.
You see Texas everywhere.
I'm waiting for you.
Texas in the 90s, though?
Yes.
Who in the 90s from Texas?
When you look at Texas in the 90s, we're looking at like Big Screw. We looking at
against East Coast?
But I'm comparing South Texas versus South. So, like I said, Texas
first of all,
a different spot.
Texas, nah.
You wild. Because UGK, fucking Ghetto Boys.
No, sir.
Fucking.
If we talking 90s.
SUC.
Negative.
Stop playing.
If we talking the 90s,
don't know music,
we're talking about Miami bass. Okay, Freaknik was a thing. All right? All of that
Who
came
was
from.
nothing but Uncle Luke was in the joint.
Uncle Luke, what's that man? DJ somebody. But that was a period. What's old buddy from Atlanta? Kilo. You got Goody Mob, all of them.
I would
the
say
Dungeon Fan, bro.
I
You
would
trying
say,
to Texas
I would
over
say
that?
they're neck and neck. If not,
No, hell no.
well,
and then
you need to do some research, then, my guy.
you put them over Goody Mob, Outkast, Dungeon
I would put them
Family.
against them. I would say they're better, but
Who? You putting who?
I would not say they're better. I would put them against it, and we can go hit for hit and see.
It ain't gonna last too long.
Stop it, Five. Stop it.
So overall, though, the East had it.
Period.
Sure.
Because it wasn't even in the 90s. It was West and East.
He's trying to say the South had it because of
No, hell
South
no,
and
no,
East.
fuck no. Biggie, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, over with.
You know what's wild though? I didn't say the South had it. I didn't agree nor disagree.
I'm telling you.
you give it more of the South answers.
But he said, but I tell you
I
what
am
he
giving
did say.
an argument.
He
to
said that the
South.
South was Texas. And I say,
I said Texas was instrumental
I
in
say
the South in
no.
the 90s,
Fuck no.
mid 2000s.
I say UGK is the biggest thing that came out of Texas. And 8 Ball and MJG, which was not in Texas, was Memphis. Okay, but if you're looking at quantity of artists, it's still Florida and Atlanta.
I could argue, but okay.
You could, but you'd be wrong. Just like you said, Aaliyah is mid.
She is.
Okay,
That's wild.
absolutely.
Is Aaliyah mid America?
Yes.
Fuck that. Is Aaliyah mid
Is
international?
Aaliyah mid?
Because what?
Like that's what?
She gonna haunt his ass when he's sleeping.
First of all, and to answer your question, without Timberland, what would you have? You would have her first album because Timberland didn't come into the second album.
What was on the first album? I fell asleep, so I don't know.
It is the A-I-O-I-A-H.
Oh, that's the shit. Though.
That was the
Okay.
shit.
All right, so
Look at you.
That's the shit.
You sleeping. You don't even know Aaliyah like that.
Let me pull it up. Hold on, I do.
Sleeping.
But
no.
Like what? He's talking about that's the shit.
that's the shit. That's my shit.
Yeah, she didn't need. Matter of fact, if we keep it real,
She didn't.
Timberland and Missy needed Aaliyah more than Aaliyah needed Timberland and Missy.
That's wild.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
Wow.
It's definitely a fact.
1 in a million really wasn't that good.
Oh, okay, all right.
1 in a million isn't even not a good song. Okay, anyway.
It's mid.
You know how many people remixed that song?
It's mid.
Cool.
Your love is a million. Tink.
I'm gonna keep my things.
Bruh, like
I'm gonna
that's
keep my
that's-
things.
Let me tell you what's going on.
I'm not even talk about T.
He's gonna go back now and he's gonna listen to Aaliyah and then he's gonna come back. He's
And be
like,
like, "Oh, I'm
damn,
wrong."
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Who have I did that about? I did it with.
You
with
do
Kanye.
it all the
Did
time.
I did it with Kanye.
You do it
I did it
all
with
the
Donda.
time.
I did it with
You do it
Donda.
all
But
the
No,
that's
I seen that podcast because you was going
thank you
off for
watching.
him about that.
But then he came back
Yeah,
and now he likes it.
yeah.
Okay.
You was dogging his ass out.
Yeah.
Like a few songs.
Wait,
Yeah.
what y'all was going against? Donza and who else?
Certified level.
Certified lover boy.
Oh, but Drake always gonna have an upper hand on everybody, but you can't argue with Kanye with him.
Certified lover boy was not it. It was not.
It really wasn't.
It was
It
not
had
it.
hits, but
It's
it
a
wasn't
few,
like
yeah.
was
As a
not it.
collective project, no.
It was not it.
No.
I'll say this. For Drake, it's not it. If it was anybody else who made that album,
No.
people
Nobody else
probably
could
be
have
like,
made
yo,
that.
it's
Anything could
straight.
be
Nobody
connected
else.
to Drake, and Drake gonna make it.
But Drake
in.
has
Facts.
such a high standard for quality.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is not it. That's not that. I felt disrespect to him releasing that, and then
You're
saying he
Of course
put
you
all
did,
this time into it. No, you didn't.
He did not.
You did not.
There's a lot of failures.
No.
It was a
Talking
lot
about
of
he
failures.
slept in the Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, you tripping.
Don't be talking shit about your idol
Man. So you brought up you did bring up SZA earlier.
earlier.
So SZA's just okay.
Listen, I love SZA, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I named her my top 5. Her music is good,
Okay.
but for
Okay.
me, I don't even listen to her music repeat for me to have named her
I can
my top 5.
I can kind of see that.
Like-
But like at one point when she originally had an issue with like TDE signing another female artist. To me, that's kind of wild. But
she was the only female artist on the thing.
Yeah, but like, why don't women work together more in entertainment, particularly like in R&B?
I feel like, well, that's a good question because I feel like in rap, a lot of women work together now, even though it still was like, you know, the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj stuff. Mm-hmm. But like R&B, it's kind of hard to think because it's like you'll have like a rapper with the R&B that collabs, but it's hard to find like a R&B with R&B. Like if it was a SZA and Summer Walker, mm-hmm. I can't even say that would be possible to happen. And I wouldn't even, that's a good question to ask because I would have never have thought about that. Like I have not seen a good collab when it comes to R&B artists. So I wouldn't know why they would be like that with each other, but I guess. Wait, what? But in the new generation, Queen Naija, didn't she?
With who?
SZA, didn't she make a collab with another R&B artist?
I don't remember.
It was Summer Walker or SZA. It was one of them.
I
but I feel like back then, it probably was more common, a little bit.
Yeah, because back then you saw like Ladies Night and...
Well, Monica, yeah. They did
Monica,
one.
yeah.
But now it's different. I feel like now it's rare because it's more rappers than R&B artists.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I believe there are a lot of R&B artists
like women,
that don't get their break.
Yeah,
because I can go through
it's a slew
the R&B. It's a slew, and they are fire.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like people are paying attention more to rap than it is R&B when it comes to the industry, like money wise.
Yeah, that is true, but I also think there's a turn coming.
Yeah, but I hope it is.
Same.
But that's a good question though. Like the only person I can think of that actually collaborates with other females is Summer Walker.
No, she does.
She's done stuff with Ari Lennox.
Mm-hmm. No, Queen Naija did something with Ari Lennox too. Mm-hmm. She be
Ari Lennox. Yeah, she out there with it too. But for the most part, nice. I don't see Kalani collaborating with no.
Kalani collabs with rappers more than R&B artists, and Kalani's got a good voice. If she was to no, she collabed with Tiana Taylor.
I was just about to bring
She definitely did. When? She collabed with Tiana Taylor. What song was it? And it was a good song. I loved it.
I don't remember that.
I feel like it's a hit or miss. It depends. I feel like if your vocals sound good with that vocal
morning.
type.
Kalani.
Morning. There you go.
Yeah.
Wake up, love.
Oh, yeah.
That's my stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good song. And they both R&B artists.
Facts.
So, I don't know. That's a difficult question in a way.
Personally, I don't know myself. I don't think women get the recognition that they
when it comes to music.
Do you feel like women in the industry are more combative with one another than they should be? No.
I feel like now, to me, it's different because now I feel like women are like, it's the money now. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna collab because either, I mean, honestly, the shit that some people put out is they should never put out at all. But they do it for the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah. It is a hit or miss for me with that question.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm not playing this game.
Yes,
you are.
I'm a play, but I'm not answering the questions.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
No, I'm not. This is a guess. No, I play.
You never play.
I will play. But if she does not get the answer, I will drink.
But you know, she's going to drink. You're going to take a shot. Because I'm going to ask you these questions.
Whose man's is this? Because if you're not fucking playing...
That's what I want to know. Whose man's is this?
All right, let's go.
Fuck, you thought this was. But I'm playing. We all playing. You playing too. Shit. You want a shot?
All right. So, Rashad's classics or not? I'm going to give you 5...
Wait. Rashad who?
Rashad's classics.
Who's Rashad?
The kid.
Oh, you.
Me.
Oh,
hey.
I'm sorry.
How are you?
That was rude as fuck. I'm so sorry. I apologize for sure.
You're fine.
I thought you was talking about like, a rapper or some shit. I'm like, damn.
There are Rashad.
He is a rapper.
No, because I thought he was talking about R&B artist. He has this particular taste, so I'm just confused.
He's whatever you want him to be.
A particular taste. Anyways, Rashad.
Thank you. So, Rashad's classics or not. So I'm gonna give you 5 items, 5 albums. I'm gonna tell you now. One is a movie. You have to guess, is it a classic or not? By my standards.
Bro,
by what you think.
Why you?
By what you think.
Because his mind is.
Because I have good taste, and his.
That's why I'm like, why did you do it? Because I don't know what he's finna say.
So if
he's
you
really
get it,
about to say some shit, he said Aaliyah is mid. I'm not getting off this.
Why you think I'm over here looking at him like your taste?
I
your
love
own
it.
Taste?
The Thanos of podcast.
When he
is
picked
back.
the 5 people, I didn't know half of the people he picked.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
So you get it wrong, you gotta take a shot. If not, you good. Okay.
She
Definitely
might get it
gonna
right
get
though.
it wrong.
I always
don't
doubt
know.
the guess.
I don't know.
But you know what? She's gonna win. I'm rooting for you.
All right, ask
Okay.
these questions.
All right.
I understand the rules. So which one is a classic and which one is not?
No.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm gonna give. So is XYZ a classic? You would say it's a classic, or it's not a classic.
Oh, so I was right then. You confused the shit out of me. But go ahead.
No, not really. But okay. So
Wait a minute. It's a classic to you, or it's a classic
In general.
Right, because if it's
so
in
how was I
general-
supposed to know if it's a classic to you when you think
You're just
Aaliyah
guessing.
is mid?
That's
Like,
right. You're just guessing.
Just
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna get this wrong. So definitely let's go.
guessing. Okay, well, drink up. So first one, Mary J. Blige. What's the 411?
That is a classic to you.
It's not a classic.
To him?
No.
Oh, because that's not real.
I don't know, but I don't think it's a. I'm going with whatever the opposite of my
Bro,
brain
what
is
was
thinking.
the answer?
Is that your answer?
Yes, that's my answer.
Is that your answer?
Yep.
It is a classic.
Period. Because I already listened. I listened to you. To you.
You listened. You listened. You want me to pour your shot?
Yeah.
Can you pour your shot?
Drink that shit up. You know what? You told yourself. You told on yourself.
I sure
You
did.
said if she gets it right and I get it wrong, I'm going to drink a shot.
I did.
So take your shot, Brandon.
All right.
Take a shot of tickets.
So, number 2,
What it is, what it do.
Drake, Take Care, is a classic.
To you, yes.
Pour.
Wow, I thought you was a fan of Drake. Oh, my bad. He went back to go listen to Kanye, so now he's a fan of Kanye.
I'm a fan of music.
It makes sense.
I'm a fan of music.
Oh, why you not playing? Can I next? Okay, I'm gonna come to the next podcast, y'all, and I'm gonna do the game, and I'm gonna ask the questions.
Okay.
Because that would have been more interesting.
What are you talking about?
Nobody's
She's
trying to
wildin'.
take it.
She's
Be
wildin'.
quiet.
She's
Go
wildin'.
ahead.
She's
All right,
off
go
the
ahead.
chain.
Rashad.
Go ahead, take a shot.
I'm off my rockers.
A little bit.
A lot of it. Okay. Number 3, Friday. You good? Yeah. So rock it out.
You definitely better cut that shit out.
Friday is a classic movie
To you,
to me.
it's hard because now a little bit getting to know you, I want to
Talked
say
about
no.
this, but
I wasn't here.
We did talk about it.
Here with me.
No.
Okay.
yeah, it's a classic.
It's a classic. If Brandon said it's a classic, it's a classic.
That's so wild.
And we don't take a shot because.
That's so wild. You want to know why?
Yeah, why? Why is it a classic?
Hand me your cup. Both of y'all hand me your cup.
All right, so check this out. Because I got an issue with what's happening right now. And we're going to fix this. Because I need to see the actual answers. Because the last one, to Take Care, you've told me before that you thought that was a classic. Yes, you did.
I knew you.
It is on record, and I can pull the episode
So now you take a shot.
that you said that.
I'll take a shot.
Yeah,
But
you got to
I've
take
never
a
said
shot.
that.
And
I've
I was letting it slide.
I've never said
Yes,
that.
you did.
I've said there are songs on Take Care that I do like.
No.
But I said it's not a classic because The Weeknd wrote that shit.
I thought you said because
We had a conversation.
I love The Weeknd,
No.
but did we talk about
I thought it was
No.
Drake. Now it's The Weeknd.
We had
now
a
it's Rihanna.
conversation.
I'm confused. This man is
He has revisionist history.
indecisive.
Originally,
Revisionist history.
we both said that
man's
Drake
here.
has no classes. We both agreed. And then later
You
down the line,
really just trying to save yourself
Drake
from taking
has
a
no-
shot. That's what you're doing.
wait. Later down the line, he came back and said, "No, I think Take Care is Drake's classic."
Drake has no what?
That's what you said, okay? Yeah, so now it's starting to come back, right? Yeah, you
No.
Why
came
should-
back
No.
and said, "I think
Okay.
Take Care is
How about
Drake's
this?
classic."
How about this? You run it back. If you run it back, the next episode,
Friday. Now, this is offline.
No, I know for
We've
sure.
talked about movies that you have not seen and black classics.
Friday is not a classic.
We both agreed Friday is one of the only movies that you can break
Friday is
conversation.
not a classic.
Friday is not a classic. Next Friday is a classic. Friday after next.
I bet you everybody that you ever chill with is gonna be like, bro.
No, pour the
No,
cup.
you pour your cup. What are you talking about?
Pour our cups, please, sir.
Friday's not a classic?
Friday is not a classic.
He's pissing me off.
Wait, hold on. You said Friday.
Because y'all not
Hold
winning.
on. You said Friday
Listen,
after next
no,
is a classic?
he is making this. Oh, he's lying.
I'm not.
He
That's
is.
the thing.
He's lying.
Okay, when have you ever known me to like say some wild shit and not believe it?
Friday after next? What?
You said no,
No, I never said that.
Rashad.
Wait,
Please run
wait.
it back.
You need to run it back because I'm looking at him.
I'm
like
going
he's
to.
Please
Believe
run it
me.
back. Please run it back because I've
We've had
never
this
said
conversation.
that.
Matter of fact,
Are you gonna take your shots or not?
I can't stop staring at him.
the last
I ain't
episode.
never heard that.
The last
Aaliyah
episode.
Wow.
The last episode we talked about movies that you had not seen.
Wow.
And you said Friday was one of the only black movies you saw.
Different type of
And we
breed.
both agreed that's the
Friday was the only black movie I saw.
said one of the only black movies you saw. And we both agreed that Friday is one of the only movies that you could be talking and break in with a Friday line and everybody's going to know what you're
I
talking
remember
about.
that. But
okay?
does that make that a classic?
Yes!
To whose standards? This is my shit.
That's the problem.
Why you got him asking the questions?
The shit is rigged.
It is.
But we're gonna
You
fix
knew that
it.
though. You should
No,
have
I did not.
I would have made it more spicier.
No,
I'm sorry,
This shit is
Rashad.
all it's spicy, but it shouldn't be this spicy.
No, it should
Let's
be
go.
spicy. It
Come
should
on.
be very
All right.
Let's go. We're gonna fix it though. Cause this shit is rigged. Mm-hmm.
If y'all weak, just say that. But on number 4.
Boy, take your shot and say that.
What?
No, he fine.
He ain't say no more shot.
I did
No.
take a shot though.
He fine.
You want me to take a shot? I'll take a shot.
No.
Yep, take a shot because first of all, Aaliyah's not mid and Friday.
Okay,
is
cool.
a classic.
So Aaliyah, not Aaliyah, but Rihanna, Anti.
We're not
classic.
talking about Rihanna. Though.
No, that's his question.
Yes, that's my question.
Yeah, it's a classic because you just said you liked it.
There you go.
So is Anti not a classic to him?
I don't know anymore. I don't know because I feel like I know the answer, but I feel like you know what I feel
No,
like?
I really believe that Anti is a classic.
I feel like we're playing a game and somebody paid him off.
I don't know why you had him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
This is
somebody
what you
paid
do.
him
I'm
off
the host. This is
because
what you do.
Well,
He
you
just
need,
said
you need to
it-
ask everybody else the question before you ask your questions because that's not fair.
Okay, I'll take that feedback. What are you playing with over there? Anyway, number 5. This is for the marbles.
Look at Brandon.
This is for the marbles.
You rigged Brandon shit for real.
Janae Aiko.
Aiko.
Sound same fucking
It's
thing.
not.
Aiko.
And she's a classic, Poppy. Just to let you know.
Classic. What?
Sold out. It sold out as a classic. Is it a classic?
It definitely is. You know what? No, because you don't even like Janae Aikio because you said her last name wrong. So no, it's not a classic.
I'm gonna ask you again.
No, don't ask her shit.
Okay, that's it. That's your answer. What is yours?
Yes, it is a
Bro, so
classic.
you like Janae? Get the fuck out of here. Who is he?
I don't know.
Aaliyah is mid, bro. Against Janae.
I need that.
Yeah, I forgot we was on the podcast.
You were.
I literally
And
forgot. I forgot we was on the podcast, Brandon. I was about to go off on this nigga like, what? Take him
Man,
to New York. Take him to New York. Do the
no,
podcast in New York.
No.
Do the podcast. No.
So now you're trying to set me up.
No.
Do the podcast in New
I
York.
feel like
with-
we've been set up.
Do a podcast in New York with you and Brandon with a dope ass New York person that isn't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
to
it has
any
to be.
of our viewers that have been watching every episode, I know this is going to get to you. Because I know that you've seen this man in his revisionist history. We're going to find a way to stop this revisionist history. It's going to be my job.
I told
This
no
man
lies.
has
I told no
a
lies.
history of having an opinion and then changing.
Now he's on his Johnny Cochran.
Okay. He said late registration was trash. And then he came back and said it's one of Kanye's best albums.
Wow. I remember that.
He said that Drake has no classics. And then he came back and said that Take Care might be Drake's classic. If we're looking at Drake's discography, Take Care might be his classic.
Damn.
Last week, he said Pusha T's album was mid. I talked to him on the phone yesterday, and he said he's been feeling it now. I want everybody to know we're going to stop this revisionist
What did I say I was feeling?
Okay? We're going to find a way to stop this shit.
What did I say
and
I was feeling?
I guarantee y'all when this come out, he's going to have listened to Aaliyah, and he's going to change his mind about Aaliyah. This nigga said Aaliyah is mid.
All right. So,
that's all I got to say.
Don't know what the fuck was going on with you two today. But I appreciate y'all stopping through. Appreciate you, Miss Janelle.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Rashad.
Yes, of course. Thank you. So, once again, I just love chaos. So, thank you all for tuning in. Of course, like, subscribe, comment, tell your granddad, tell your uncle. It's the kid, Rashad.
We're going to stop this shit.
My guy, Brandon.
2022.
My guy, Brandon. Anyway, before I leave, I want to say R.I.P. to Trouble.
Oh my God, R.I.P. Trouble.
The kids we lost in Texas, that was wild. And just everybody we lost since we last recorded. Again,
Just everybody we lost in 2022. Period.
Yeah, that too. Off the grid, the guys, Chaos King, we out.
Peace out.
Bye.
Swerve on you, curve on me. It's Miyaki curve, Polo, Ralph Lauren. Sense of temptation, tempting relations to break her ship. If he knew what he had and he knew she was bad and she could've